Professor, where are you going? It's 7 in the morning.
I have things to do.
What about the interview?
It's all yours.
Wait, it's cold. I get your coat.
Thank you, Helen.
Did you spend the night here?
Practically.
I was afraid you weren't going to come. Thank you.
What if I hadn't?
I would have come to get you. You know I'm capable of that.
Would you like a cup of tea?
Yes, please.
Claire. One cup of tea, please.
Right away.
Thank you. You know, there was a time when I would have given anything to have you with me. You and the boys thought I was having a ball in Berlin. But actually... I was desperate, in a frenzy. I had spent 3 years searching for the truth I could perceive, but was incapable of expressing.
Don't move. Move.
I wish I could help. Albert, we are having the Thanakos over for dinner tonight. Please come down. Would you like me to run you a hot bath?
I can't lose my train of thought. Please understand. I have to find... When I'm done with this, we'll have a big party. I promise.
But you have a fever.
Yes. Yes, you
No,
have
I
a fever.
don't. No, I
You
don't have a
do.
fever.
Gentlemen,
Einstein.
let's go.
Dr. Einstein, please, just one question.
What are we waiting for?
Is it true that your theory will overturn physics?
Sir, the entire scientific world is holding its breath. You seem very sure of yourself. What if you're wrong?
Well, if I'm wrong, I'll finally get to be a plumber. See you later.
Bye, Professor.
Father, what's going on?
English scientists on the other side of the world are observing the eclipse of the sun. Ernst, keep your eye on that code, please.
Certainly, sir.
Professor.
Good luck, Albert.
Thank you, thank you.
Are you sure those Englishmen are ready to take the piece out of their beloved Newton?
Ready or not, here I come.
What are they trying to find out?
whether my theory is right or, as many people say, it's just bunkum.
What theory?
Come. Now, pay close attention. This is the sun. This is a star behind the sun. And this is you on Earth. I think the light curves when it passes near the sun. And if that's true, we should be able to see the star that's behind the sun.
Why does light curve?
Because light is matter. And it's attracted by the sun. And I think that the space around the sun is curved.
What if you're right?
Most people think that the light travels in a straight line. So they believe that the star sending the light to us is here. Instead, I think it's here. It's this one.
So what?
Think about it. If you wanted to take a trip through the universe and you didn't know where the stars are, you'd be in big trouble.
So we're going to take a trip through the universe?
Of course.
If they don't hurry up, there will be a problem with tomorrow's edition.
Never end here.
It will end. Let's hope so. But when?
Time is running.
Is there some more water? We have to go down.
Nothing happens.
Something will happen. Something will happen. Must happen.
Whatever the outcome, it's been a great day. I want my son back.
And Albert is a smart boy.
Yeah, he's very bright. Sometimes I have difficulties. I don't know how to communicate with him.
Eventually you'll find some common ground.
Professor! Professor, it's here! Experiment successful. Confirmed Einstein's theory. Space, time, bends. Signed, Sir Arthur Stanley Eddington.
I knew it! I knew it!
Professor!
Hans, your father was right. Space curves. It's not bunkum. It's not bunkum.
No, thank you. My liver can't take it anymore.
How's Mileva doing?
She's tired and irritable as usual. But she's such a good mother and the boys adore her.
It's odd to hear you talk about Mileva like that. Say good things about her.
Albert, I'm a grandmother now. I have to worry about my grandchildren. You've been spending more time at your cousin Elsa's home than at your own. Are you planning to marry her?
Would you disapprove?
Even if I did, that wouldn't change a thing.
Go ahead.
What can I say? Stop falling for women who mother you? You're wrong if you think Elsa is different from Mileva. She's more elegant, but not as bright.
Intelligence has nothing to do with it. Elsa enjoys life. She helps me forget my problems.
I know she spoils you.
Sometimes it's very nice to be spoiled, Mother. I'm going to marry her and move into her house.
2 bits of bad news in one. And what about this house?
This house I'll keep for when the boys come visit. When are you leaving?
Tomorrow. I promised Mileva I'd bring Edward back home the day after tomorrow.
Fine.
Good night.
I can hear something. There's somebody coming.
Oh my God. Please move back, please, gentlemen.
Move back. Make some space.
Get back.
Please.
Thank you. Now, may I help you?
We would like to speak to Professor Einstein.
We want to see him, please.
Please. I'm afraid it's not possible right now.
What was his reaction when he found out he's considered the world's leading scientist?
I don't know. Maybe you should ask him.
Einstein, Professor! Sir! One question! Congratulations! No, I was first!
understand Einstein?
Quiet, quiet. I will answer all your questions.
How does it make you feel to be considered a hero of science?
It usually gives me a rash, a skin rash, but not this time.
Explain your theory of the curving light. People want to know.
But I don't know how to explain it, especially not before my morning coffee.
Just tell us a couple of things.
Couple of things. We don't know who we are and where we are going. And we don't know in what time frame we are.
So, it's useless to pack a suitcase.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Dad, I knew nobody was going to understand your theory, but at least I hope you understand it, because I'm planning a soiree.
Here. I've been saving this for years. It's from when you became famous. I was so proud of you. And of myself, because I contributed to your success. Unfortunately, other people will reap in the rewards. Thank you.
Thank you, Claire. I'm glad you kept this.
Hurry, our guests have arrived.
We've been married 3 months, and you've hosted 10 soirees. Isn't it a bit too much?
I'm doing it for you. We're celebrating your discovery.
No! Be careful.
Now we have to celebrate this Jew.
What's the big deal? He's convinced he has revolutionized the world of physics. But honestly, I think this light bending story is lunacy.
The country is on its knees. Unemployment is at record levels,
Yeah.
and every day there are clashes with the police. We need to arm the police force.
And what about inflation? I ordered flowers today. They cost me 2 million marks.
But when is the professor going to join us?
Oh, now I should be.
Champagne for us, please.
The doctor?
Excuse me.
I think it's
Albert. Albert.
I'm sorry. But perhaps I'm elegant just the same. Oh, Frau Vogel. Herr Vogel?
May I have the honor?
Yes, of course.
I apologize for the delay, but I was in my... Hello? Hello?
Well,
Hello?
I've been calling you for the last half hour. You could at least answer.
Who, me?
Lunch is served.
I'm not hungry. I have to find this.
Oh, this came for you.
I'll read it later, please.
Why not now? The news?
Maybe for someone. It says they're giving me the Nobel Prize for physics.
But that's wonderful. The
Academy Awards or the Nobel Prize for your contribution to quantum physics. In particular for your work on the photoelectric effect. I have no idea what kind of effect they're talking about, but it shows a very nice effect on me. I have to get to work immediately on our water for the evening.
Hold your horses. I cannot go pick up the prize.
Why not?
Because I have to go to Japan.
Oh, you can postpone it.
I really can't. I promised.
As you wish, but in the meantime, I'm going to start organizing a party while you think it over.
There you go, honey.
Thanks.
Whether you like it or not, you've always been a snob. Other people would have rushed to Sweden to pick up their Nobel Prize, but you...
That's where you're wrong. I did go pick up my check the following year. And I used the money to buy you a house. A house for you and the boys.
Genies shouldn't talk about money.
But I do. And I need to confess something else. I used some of that money to get myself a present.
This is one of the best. 1830.
Did I spend too much?
You can afford it now. You're famous. What should I call you? Your Eminence? Your Excellency?
Call him a Jew. He won't mind.
What do you want?
Is this the way to treat someone who's making you a compliment? Come with us. We'll offer you a drink.
No, thanks. We're in a rush.
Oh, you are hurting our feelings.
Leave him alone. Didn't you hear what he said?
Hasan, go! Hasan!
This is just a test. Get out of Germany or you'll regret it.
Marcel, how are you?
I'm good. I'm all right.
You don't look that good.
What a fight! I haven't been in one of these since school.
You were not in a fight. You were the fight. Helen? This one is more intimate.
Why don't you report them?
The police are on their side. They'd say I'm making it up. My little collection. Good. Look at this. An association for the pure Aryan science. They warmly invite me to leave the country. Should I decline, they say they'll convince me.
So what are you going to do?
I'll start by telling them they'll have to wait.
You want to go there? The club was created with the intent of getting rid of you, Professor. Please don't.
I'm fed up with being insulted in papers. It's much more amusing to be insulted in person, don't you think?
Where do you think you're going?
To hear what my friend Kluger has to say. And don't worry, this is my only weapon.
The aim of the Judeo-Masonic conspiracy is to take over Germany and establish the Bolshevik revolution in our country. Many traitors have stabbed our fatherland in the back. First and foremost, Einstein. And let me speak openly. That Jew has no right at all to occupy the prestigious teaching post at the Kaiser Wilhelm Institute.
Excuse me. Have you ever wondered why they never offered the post to you?
I was wondering when you were going to show up with your little song and dance number. But you picked the wrong audience, my dear Einstein.
Any audience is good for someone who has something to say. But you don't say anything interesting. You don't talk about music.
Shut up.
You don't talk...
Kick him off.
You don't talk about poetry. You don't even talk about physics anymore, Kluger.
No, leave him alone. Leave him alone. This is no time for music and poetry.
Germany used to be a haven for culture, but you are destroying it. Stop while you're still in time.
Just go.
Remember, Kluger, two things are infinite: the universe and human stupidity. And I'm not so sure about the universe.
No sermons from those who corrupt our country's youth!
Here we are, sir.
I know. Remember the telegram you sent me? I came to Switzerland as soon as I could. I was so worried. Good. How are you feeling?
Like a leaf that's about to fall off a tree.
Have you seen the boys?
Not yet.
Go. But first I want to let you know that I'm very proud of you.
Not everyone is. In Germany, they're making my life difficult. Sooner or later, I'll have to leave.
Where to?
I'm not sure yet. Maybe America.
Promise me that if you do leave, you'll take your sons with you.
I'll try, but Mileva won't let the boys come with me. Anyway, they would rather stay with their mother.
Ask her. Your sons love you more than you give them credit for. Some water, please. You just need to learn how to be a father.
I did my best, but it wasn't enough, I know.
No, Albert, you did not do your best. But you're still in time. Go now. I need to rest.
I'll stay a little while. Make him stop, please, or I'll do it. This is not music.
Let him express his pain. He loved your mother very much.
So then he should get ready. The funeral is about to begin.
Leave him alone. He's angry.
Angry? With whom?
You're only here because grandmother died.
What have you done?
Edward.
The boy's coming with me. I'll find somebody to cure him. Edward! Edward! Come here! Edward! 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 That's his breathing.
I know.
That's his breathing.
I hear it.
I can't take it anymore.
No, Albert. No.
Edward! Edward! Enough! Enough!
What are you doing?
Enough! Edward?
No!
Edward, I'm here. I'm here,
Please.
Edward. I'm here.
No,
Please.
leave me alone. Stop!
Come on.
Please.
I'm here, Edward.
Leave now, please.
Edward!
Albert, sit down.
I don't like this.
I know. I know.
That memory still hurts.
After that, we didn't see each other for some years. I felt bad for the boys.
I was convinced, like, someday I would be able to make up for lost time.
Time is treacherous. You should know that better than anyone else.
Quickly! Downstairs. You and you, this way.
Are you scared?
No.
Good. Go downstairs and stall them as long as you can. And stay calm. Go. You come with me.
Take all the papers you find.
To what do I owe the honor of your visit, sir?
Shut up! I'm the one who's asking questions here.
It's all right.
The Nazis are making my life a living hell. I can't work in Germany anymore. If this goes on, I'll have to leave.
Are you coming back to Switzerland?
I've had offers from America. It's a free country where I'll be able to work in peace.
That's so far away.
You should all come with me. I'm planning everything.
That's not possible.
Hans Albert can't just leave his job.
I'm also engaged to get married.
Ah.
And what about him? His doctors are here.
There are good doctors in the United States. Maybe they have more modern treatments.
But they've been his doctors for so long.
You can go if you want. We're safe here in Switzerland.
I know that. But I was hoping to have you all with me.
Touching. Very touching. Isn't it a bit late for that?
Please think it over and talk it over before you give me definite answer.
45. Minimum energy use, 2.47 kilowatts. I'm not coming to America with you. In America, they don't have chandeliers with 45 light bulbs and 155 glass straws. I'm not coming to America with you. That's enough, Edward. Don't worry, we are not going to America. We are not going.
Don't worry.
Professor, why did you choose to seek refuge in the United States?
Well, spend 2 weeks in Germany and you'll find out.
What are your thoughts about Hitler?
I can only think horrible things about Hitler. But what scares me the most is the civilized world's attitude towards him. If we don't stop him now, we'll regret it.
You're famous because of the theory of relativity. Why is that?
I have no idea. I don't know if they're crazy because they understand it or because they don't understand it.
What's it like to be a famous genius?
I'm not a genius. I'm just very curious.
If your theory of an inflatable universe is true, wouldn't it risk blowing up?
The universe already exploded and no one got hurt.
What do you hope to find in America, sir?
Some people who can still smile. Thank you. Thank you.
One more question. Just one
more.
more.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
One more picture, please.
Professor, thank you.
One more question, sir.
Thank you.
Good luck to you, sir.
Ooh, look at this. Oh, it even makes ice.
Yeah.
For your cocktails.
Yes. Albert, our bathroom is no bigger than a doghouse. Where will I put my toiletries?
I don't know. We'll figure it out. Don't worry. Look, there is room for all the champagne you want.
Yeah.
What is this?
A washing machine.
For my dirty socks.
The dryer?
Even has a dryer. Everything is so modern, isn't it?
Yes, I suppose so.
Professor, come and see.
I like this.
Let's put your desk here, right in the middle.
All right. All right.
Professor, where shall we hang this?
Ask Elsa about the pictures. Elsa never really got used to being far from Berlin. For her, Princeton was a small village lost in the middle of nowhere. Our house, just a backyard shed. After a couple of years, she got ill. And a few months later, I felt guilty for a long time after she died. After all, I'm the one who made her leave Germany.
Elsa was another mother who left you. That is what made you suffer.
You also mothered me. And I seem to remember you used to like it.
Don't turn things around. I wanted to be your partner. You wouldn't let me.
What do you mean?
I played mummy just to hold on to you. It was a big mistake.
Where are you going?
I just need to move my legs. You still haven't told me what you're working on.
Well, I'm working on a unified theory. I believe that the infinitely small and the infinitely big are governed by the same laws. The same laws apply both for atoms and galaxies.
As usual, you're ahead of everyone else.
If we work together again, maybe it would be easier.
You know that's impossible. You've tricked me before.
Yes, I know, it's my fault. See them? I'm one of the FBI's best clients.
Why are they following you?
Well, they are the only ones interested in what I'm doing, and they're following me because I was involved in something top secret during the war. Helen, I'll be right back. I will be, won't I?
Yes, sir.
Here, this is where the German scientists are working.
Professor Otto Hahn works right here. Do you know him?
Yes, I do.
We've been informed that he has also managed to split the atom.
And soon their bomb will be ready. We have some more detailed pictures. Over here, please, Professor. This is their laboratory.
I never thought they could. Are you sure?
100%.
And if Hitler manages to build a bomb, he'll drop it.
Yes, you can count on it. I'd like to get even with the Nazis. What do you have in mind?
Please, follow me. We want you to write a letter to President Roosevelt, asking him to fund our research.
We have to beat them to it. And we're running out of time.
Why would the president listen to me?
We know he holds you in high esteem. He'll listen to you.
You set me up. How do I even start?
Dear Mr. President.
Dear Mr. President, it seems that it's possible to create a nuclear reaction from a mass of uranium that could be used to build a bomb of unimaginable power. We, as a free country, should be able to test this reaction so as to stop the dangerous Nazi threat. That is why we are asking you to fund the research. I'm still haunted by those days.
Tragic irony. You always fought for peace.
Hold on. Just a moment.
Nobody mends your socks.
They've been waiting for you.
Albert, our family doesn't exist anymore.
That's not true. I've had some contact over the years.
Thanks, pal.
Sir, where do you want me to put this?
Dad, give me that.
It's good to have you here. So, do you like the house? It wasn't easy to find.
It's perfect. There's even a garage for my workshop.
Is Edward here?
Yes.
He came. And your mother?
No. I tried to convince her to leave Zurich, but it was useless.
It's taking him so long.
Dad, stop it. He's taking the time he needs.
No. I like this one. I want it. It's pretty. Nice colors.
Fine. Take it off so I can pay for it.
Oh, wait.
I'll take care of him.
Did you find anything you like?
Yes. I'll take them all.
Very well, sir. The shirt chooses the man.
Really?
As fast as I can, as fast as I can.
Dad, where are we going? I don't know. We'll decide as we go along.
At last, some time to spare so fine.
I don't want to go home. There are only ugly things back there.
I know, Edward. But now that it's just the two of us, we can talk about it. We have all the time in the world. Are you happy with taking this trip?
Yes, it's fun. There are no doctors or medicines here.
I won't miss my chance to turn you on. Yes, I will turn you on.
Right back with that for you.
I had to get another one. Back what you get. Well, turn it on best I could, but you got that board. Yeah, sure. That's right. Here you go. You take care. All right, Ray. You're welcome.
See? I told you. In America, they really know how to combine bacon and eggs. I know how to do it now. I'll teach you. See the secret? You almost have to burn the bacon. Take it off the stove 1 second before. Maybe 2. Do you like the music? think we spent the night here. Let's go.
No, wait. I have to make him win.
What?
His next play is the winning play.
Shit!
No, please, don't leave. You're gonna win now.
Kid, nobody ever won on this machine.
Today you will.
Please do as he says. If you lose, I'll reimburse your loss.
Okay, fine.
Oh, you little... Hey. Cut it out. I'm sorry. Take your money. I'm sorry.
Hell with you.
What made you think you could do that?
I calculated the combinations.
There must be millions of combinations.
Yeah, I calculated them.
It's good to be here with you.
Yes. It was good to play for you.
So you're not angry with me anymore?
Not today. But I don't know about tomorrow.
What does it depend on?
It depends on you. You're here today, but what about tomorrow? I know you're gonna abandon me tomorrow, and I won't be there.
I understand. But I'm not going to abandon you again. Hmm? Edward? 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 If there ever was a moment when I truly felt like a father, it was when I was looking for my son in those empty streets. Edward had hitchhiked back to his brother in Princeton. He packed and left for Europe to go back to you. That was the last blow. I didn't even get to say goodbye. And I knew that I would never see him again.
morning.
Good morning, Miss Dukas. Is the professor in?
Yes. Do you have an appointment?
No, but we'd like to see him, please.
Hello, boys.
Good morning.
Come in.
Good morning, Professor.
We wanted to say goodbye, Professor. We're joining the army.
A lot of us are going.
I understand. Come in.
Thank you.
Thanks. I'm sorry we won't be able to finish your seminar. It was great.
Don't worry, we'll pick it up again when you guys come back. Please sit down.
Thanks. Thank you.
Helen just made coffee. Would you like some?
Oh, thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Helen, could you bring some of that coffee, please?
Certainly.
So when do you leave?
In 2 weeks.
Yes.
All of you?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. We know you stand for peace, Professor, but we can't just do nothing and...
You don't have to give me explanations. We have to defend Europe in any way. Even Helen believes in the war.
I wish I could go back to Berlin, but not to the Berlin I left. You have to defeat the Nazis.
You bet.
We know. We will, ma'am. You can count on it.
Thank you.
This is Batman, Professor. Around the plutonium nucleus, we've placed 2,046 kilograms of Comp B and Baratol. Professor, they are two very powerful detonators. Fat Man is going to make quite a bang.
Am I wrong, or are you proud of this?
It is a masterpiece of its kind.
Are you planning on using this?
If the president gives the order, we're ready.
You're not going to drop it on a city?
No. It will be used against strategic targets, not civilians.
And the military guarantees this?
We have to trust them.
Do you?
Of course. But I haven't finished.
I've seen and heard enough.
At the end of the month, we're going to test it. It would be an honor to have you with us.
Don't count on it. From what I hear, it was horrific. Gigantic mushroom-shaped cloud. Nothing is going to grow in that part of New Mexico for thousands of years. And that was just a test.
What could happen if they dropped it on a city?
The heat will melt everything. People, buildings.
Isn't there a way to stop this?
I'm doing my best, Hans. But maybe only God can do that.
I told the Secretary of State, let's stop while we're still in time.
Did you speak to Oppenheimer?
I tried, but he's turned into a megalomaniac. Wouldn't even give me the time of day. And anyway, it doesn't depend on him.
I'm afraid our last hope is President Truman.
Yes, I sent him a signed petition. All we can do is wait to know when he'll see us.
What if he won't see us?
Come on, Sam, don't jinx it.
Hello? Oh, just a moment. Dr. Zillard, it's your secretary.
Yes. Gentlemen, President Truman has cancelled our meeting. That means whatever happens now, we are also responsible. My dear friends, we have lost.
We'll win the war, but we'll lose the peace. This is unbearable.
Professor, please.
I can't watch this. Sorry.
Get a grip on yourself. E stands for energy, and for mass. This is your equation, and its power is clear to anyone. Only 1% of the kilo of uranium you used turned into energy. Now we're all SOBs.
I know.
Move back and let us through.
No, sir. Sorry.
Peter, step back and let us through.
Dean, sorry. I'm awfully sorry.
I need to speak to Professor Einstein.
No, I can't.
Peter?
It's fine.
Professor, what's all this nonsense about a hunger strike?
This is a democracy. We are in a public park. Send them away, come sit with me. Fast with me.
Just tell me what this is all about.
You need an explanation?
Do you realize what you're doing to us? Journalists are swarming in here from everywhere. Are you trying to ruin me?
No. The world is trying to destroy itself. And since nobody's listening to me anymore, this is the only way I know to make people think.
I'm sorry, Professor. You leave me no choice but to have you carried away. Your life is in danger.
Everybody's life is in danger.
No more bombs!
No more bombs! No more bombs! No more bombs! No more bombs! No more bombs! No more bombs! No more bombs! No more bombs! No more bombs! No more bombs!
Dean, one question. Just a few words. Many people agree with Einstein. Did you know that?
No comment.
What do you say to young people?
What's your opinion, sir? I have no comment right now. We'll issue an official statement in due time.
But, sir, what's your personal opinion?
I'd ask you to wait for the official statement, please.
I'm so
Peter,
Yeah.
ready?
Yeah.
Go. I'm now officially America's biggest pain in the ass.
You've always been a pain in the ass.
That's true. But I would have done anything to stop those bombs.
Do they have to follow us?
Ignore them. They are just doing their job.
I thought you were welcome in this country.
I am.
And they know you're a troublemaker.
Excuse me, sir.
Hello.
Good to see you, Professor.
Professor
Hello.
Einstein. Just the man I was looking for. I wanted to introduce you to some colleagues who've just arrived from Germany.
See you later.
Professor Fischer.
Hello.
Very glad to meet you.
Professor Haller.
Hello.
I'm honored. When I was in Berlin, I attended one of your exciting conferences on the structure of space-time.
Ah, yes. When they still allowed me to speak in public.
And Professor von Braun.
I've been following your work for a while now. Those rockets you launched over London are amazing inventions. Do you recall how many people were killed?
I couldn't have done it without your discoveries.
There we go again. Seems like I'm responsible for everything that happened in the last 40 years.
Excuse us. Let me introduce you to someone else over here. Professor Kluge.
Kluge, tu quoque.
Albert. No. I refuse to shake the hand of a communist. I will always see you as a traitor.
Kurt Kluge. Do you remember Marcel Grossman? We studied together, we got drunk together, we were friends. When the Nazis took him, you could have done something, but you didn't. They beat him to a pulp just before they killed him.
Please.
Don't worry. It's much easier for a Jew to be beaten up than to beat someone.
Please, Professor. Professor.
Peter, get me a drink.
Professor.
Do this.
Professor, these men are from the FBI.
I'm busy right now.
Sorry, Professor. You have to come with us.
All right, but first we have to finish our homework. So, is it clear? Now put them in columns and try to do it by yourself.
Where are you going?
I have to help them with their homework. And then I'll be right back.
Your whole life is here. From the day you first set foot in the United States.
Even my most intimate secrets? Pretty hot stuff, I guess.
We didn't want to use it till now.
What's stopping you?
You might get deported.
If you don't like what I do and what I say, kick me out. I'm sure you'll find a good reasoning there.
Nobody wants you to leave the country, especially not President Truman. We're just asking you not to test our patience. We're talking about matters concerning national security here.
What do you want from me?
First of all, we'd appreciate it if you'd continue your work as a scientist.
And second?
Collaborate with U.S. security.
That's quite a job. And how can I collaborate?
By helping us to identify dangerous individuals who are helping sell secret, classified information to the Soviets.
I don't think I understand.
Our country gave you hospitality, and in exchange, we're asking you to collaborate with it so that we can stop our enemies.
But I don't have any enemies. I might know some people who don't think like the FBI, me, for example. So if you want to put me in jail right away, go ahead. Because you'll never turn me into a squealer. Is this your family?
Yes.
Very beautiful.
Listen, you know what? Can you help this man?
Not now, please.
Sir, look this way, Professor.
Very good.
Professor, this kid's right.
Good.
Just one picture, sir.
Can we go this way, please?
Peter.
Give us a statement, would you, sir?
Dr. Einstein.
Sir. Hello.
Are you standing with these kids?
Hello. And we are going to make a little sign just for you, right?
Front page.
This side, sir.
Hello.
My sweater down.
Girls, how was this one?
Professor, they're coming from all over the country. Tomorrow, there'll be thousands of people.
Good. Hey!
Peter, here you
Sorry
are.
I'm late. Bertrand Russell's confirmed his support, and Gandhi sent a telegram.
Great, great.
We're getting messages from all over the world, Professor.
We must keep our feet on the ground.
Yeah.
If the police provoke us, we must not fall into the trap.
Sure.
All right?
Sure, Professor.
Good.
Professor Einstein, before we go.
Professor, Dr. Einstein, what does science have to do with politics?
Plenty. I believe that scientists should never cooperate with the military industry again.
Yes,
That's right, sir.
Professor
What exactly do you hope to achieve from this demonstration?
I'm appealing to human beings to be truly human.
One more fight,
Sir,
give us a big smile. That's right, Dr. Einstein.
Excuse me a second. You also came to march with us?
I can't. Today I'm busy looking for a new job. Thanks to you, I'm unemployed now. They think I'm subversive too.
I'm sorry, Hans.
Please, Dad, stop all this. You're stepping on too many toes.
Did somebody send you here to tell me to stop?
The newspapers are writing that you're no longer a scientist, that you've turned into a political agitator.
I don't care what other people say. I need to know what you think of me.
Peace now! Peace! Peace! 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 Peace now!
Did he ever answer?
Hans Albert? No.
You can't always expect to be in charge.
You must have hated me so much. I don't blame you. I was a terrible father and a bad husband. When I realized it, I had already pushed you and the boys away.
You had another commitment. Or did you forget?
If you're referring to our dream, no. I didn't forget. Now that you're here, maybe I'll find the courage to open that door.
What are you hoping to find?
The harmony of the universe. The whole, the single whole that includes everything. The undivided essence.
So do it. You've given meaning to our lives.
I let you down, didn't I?
I figured you out right away. I have no regrets. I would do it all over again. If Mileva marriage is ever remembered, it will only be thanks to you.
So stay. I'll take care of you. I'll get you the best doctors.
Albert, it's too late. This time around, time has won. Let it go. My home is in Europe. I want to die there.
Please don't say that. Two oppositely charged particles will always be drawn together, even if they're separated by thousands of kilometers.
That is the most beautiful declaration of love I've ever heard.
So stay. We'll be together like before. You and me. Come on.
I'm a little hungry.
What would you like to eat?
What we used to eat when we were broke.
Claire makes excellent hot dogs.
So what's keeping you from inviting me to lunch?
I forgot my wallet. But Claire gives me credit. No problem.
Don't worry, it's on me.
I need a folder. How do I look?
Different. Good. Why the folder?
I need it for my latest work.
And who are you showing it to?
I'll tell you tonight. I'm in a rush right now.
I'll bet it's a woman.
What makes you think that?
The way you're acting.
Is it that obvious? Well, I feel a bit silly. But who cares?
Do we know her?
I think so. It's Mileva. Claire, have you seen my wife, the woman I was with yesterday?
Yes. She dropped by a little while ago and left something for you. Oh, yes.
Could I use the telephone, please?
Of course.
Hans? Yes, it's me. Is your mother there? Gone? Where did she go? Why didn't you tell me? Why didn't you tell me? I need a car. Can you help me?
Anything you need, Professor.
The ship for Europe sailed half an hour ago.
If I had stayed even one more day, I'd never have found the strength to leave. I had to return to the silence awaiting me. Part of me has left, but part of me is staying. If you do find that harmony, we'll be together again.
Since you decided to stop sleeping, at least have some tea.
No, thank you.
What happened to you, Professor? I've never seen you so sad.
I fooled myself. I thought it could all start again.
Didn't she make your life difficult in the past?
What do you know about it? I've been working on this for the last several years. Mileva would have understood it. I'm sure of it. You can put it away.
Don't you want to take off your coat?
Doesn't matter. Rose! Hello? Taking the cake for a walk?
It's for you.
For me? What did I do to deserve such sweetness?
You're going to help me with my homework.
All right. Let's go. Good.
How many mistakes did I make?
None. Very good, Rose. Very good.
But my teacher doesn't understand me.
Really? Let me tell you a little secret. Do you have a grandmother?
Of course.
When you are not sure you can explain something, go to your grandmother and explain it to her. If she understands, it means you're on the right track.
If you want it, you can eat it now.
Thank you. When you earn something, it tastes so much better. And it looks delicious. Good. Big one for you. Big one for me.
What are you doing?
What does it look like I'm doing? Isn't it clear?
Do I have to remind you that the doctor told you not to eat sweets?
Do I have to remind you that I do whatever I like?
How many times have I told you not to disturb the professor? Now take your stuff and go home.
Now, do what Miss Duca says. But you can come back whenever you want. I'll be waiting for you. Come.
Bye.
Bye. Next time, don't take it out on those who've done nothing wrong.
I'm taking it out on you, Professor. Since Mileva died, you stopped taking care of yourself. These are the calculations you requested. Peter dropped them off an hour ago.
All is one, Mileva. From one, the whole. The galaxies and particles, movement and unity, and the threads of different dimensions keep matter tied to life. See, Mileva? Everything takes part in a dance we still can't understand. There's a cosmic source, and we can get in contact with it. Peter, did you bring the papers?
Yes, Professor.
Good. Helen, stop sniffling, please.
Sorry.
I'm not dead yet, thank God. Do me a favor. Find out when I can get out of here.
Mm-hmm.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Oh, my friend the doctor.
Good morning, Professor. How are you feeling?
I feel great and ready to leave.
That's out of the question. I'm afraid you can't be discharged until we've run some more tests.
Why don't you tell me what's wrong with me?
There seems to be an aneurysm affecting your blood flow.
What do you plan to do?
Well, usually we operate to fix the artery.
Hello, Dad.
Hans, come in.
So, how are you feeling?
Almost done. I just have to
Can't you stop thinking about work for a moment?
It's the best medicine I know.
I spoke with Dr. Seaman. He told me that if you don't let them operate...
Don't listen to him. He can't wait to cut me open.
Please, Dad, don't be so childish. If you want to continue your work, you need to get well.
But I am well. When your mother came to visit me, she reminded me of the dream that we once had. All I want to do is to make the dream come true.
You always leave everything for the last minute.
I know. I also know that must have been very hard to have me as a father. I'm sorry.
I didn't understand you all the time. Actually, hardly ever.
You're not the only one.
I didn't think you cared much about us. Even though Mother said I was wrong. You know, I never told you this, but years ago I even thought about changing my name. I just felt so overshadowed.
I'm sorry, Hans. I'm really sorry. Please take care of Edward.
I will. I will.
Nurse,
Yes?
do you have something to write with?
Oh, well, I only have a pen.
That's fine. Come over here. Write on this.
But these are your test results.
Use the back. Hurry. Write down this equation. W equals a fraction of C minus V over 1 minus V over C.
What does it mean?
Just where C stands for the speed of light. The beginning and the end.
Please slow down.
You're going too slow. What do you have?
The beginning and the end.
Good. Now, on this piece of paper, in the universe, different dimensions are connected to dynamic harmony. Mankind belongs to cosmic intelligence. Nothing is accidental. God doesn't throw dice. We enter into an endless and timeless space of infinite dimensions. Did you write all that?
Yes. Professor? Professor?
Dr. Seaman!
I think he's gone.
Any pulse? Pity. It's a shame. More pity. Anything, Dr. Seaman?
What happened?
Oh, well, he started to talk about strange things. He told me to write down these, mathematics, letters and numbers, and then he said that God doesn't throw dice.
What did he mean?
It's all right, calm down.
He was staring at me, and he asked me if I wrote it all down. I said yes, because I was scared.
Let me see those papers. Did you hear what I just said? But this is nonsense.
I told you, he was saying things I couldn't understand, and he was going so fast. And he looked so happy when he thought I was taking notes.
See? I told you we wouldn't get old.
Of course not. We are moving at the speed of light.
Where is that music coming from?
From the elementary particles, singing and dancing.
Then our dream lives on.
Life was the dream. Now we are awake.